Want instant insights from Shopify and Google Analytics? With just a few natural language prompts, I can turn connected data into answers, spotting trends, boosting sales, and making smarter decisions. Let's dive in. We have this table created from Google Analytics and Shopify data that we've merged together using a SQL query. And so you can see we have some column names here, and I can actually go in here and look at a data sample really quick. Just take a nice look through here. So with that in mind, let's say I want to dive into some more information, but I don't want to write any SQL code, or maybe I don't know SQL. So what we can do is we can utilize Keboola's new AI chat, which is really great. So we have this table. So I'm going to ask our chat, like, hello, can you see this table? So it's going to make sure that, hey, I know where this table is, and I can start taking a look at it. So ask it that first, and then we'll start asking some more specific questions to kind of just get it to analyze some data for us without having to write any SQL at all, just using natural language, which is super exciting. So you can see it working through here. Like, there's our project. Let's look at the buckets. Perfect, I found the table. And so now it's going to get some more detailed information about its structure and columns. And you can see this starting to spit out here. So table overview, we have 449 customers. There's the size of the table, location, when it was created, and then has some columns here. So it's breaking down some of these key columns like customer ID, email, first name, last name, purchase behaviors, web analytics by country, segmentation, so on and so forth there. So now let's start asking some more specific questions. So I think customer country is interesting. So can you give me a count of the countries that our customers come from? Okay, so now it's going to use that column to create some aggregations for us here. That again, you usually have to do a group by statement, do a count. It's going to do all that for us here. So you can see the majority of our customers come from the United States with 136. And you can see, like, hey, like, this data is not perfect. Your data is never going to be perfect. So we do have 45 customers that we don't know where they come from. That's still good information here, as well as coming down to France, Netherlands, Portugal, Italy, Poland, Czech Republic, so on and so forth. It's a paginated list. You can keep going. What's really cool about that is here's the SQL query that it ran just for visibility, and then you can just click the download of CSV, and it's actually going to give you a CSV of this data so that you can put it inside of a Google Sheet, an Excel file, something like that if you wanted to as well. So really great stuff there. Okay, so then it spits it out for us and just written like actual like natural language as well. Which is really cool. So that's great. So we have some good country information. We also have a column that's purchase behavior here. So if I go back and look at the data inside of Keboola, you can see that purchase behavior is, we have one-time buyer or repeat customer. So let's see, like, hey, can you give me an overview of our customer behavior? Okay, so just give it, because our customer behavior column is a one-time buyer or a repeat customer. So this is going to be really important for us to know as a company of whether most of our customers are coming in as one-time buyers or if they're coming in as repeat customers. So it's giving us some more information here as well. So average orders per customer, average total spend, average order value, total orders, total revenue, average paid orders, average pending orders. So that's good to know there. And then you can see customers and registered users. So that's customer segmentation. And then we're coming down here and you can see that we have one-time buyers, or 431 customers is 96% of our customers. Our repeat customers, there's only 9 of them, which is 2%, but you can see the average spend there is 120 versus the 41. So if we can hook more customers in at our business to come back and repeat, the data is showing us that they're going to spend more money. I think that's really, really important for us as a business to realize that, like, hey, we're doing a good job of getting customers in for the first time. But if we can build a campaign to, like, get them to come back, it's going to be really, really important, because as they come back, they spend more money, which is obviously really important for us as a business. And then you can see, our bounce rates, our average page views, average sessions per user, average active days, so on and so forth. Just continuing down here, and of course, it's going to write all the information out for us as well with a little bit more info here. Like here, one-time buyers, there's that, average spends, so on and so forth there. So good information here that usually this would be multiple SQL queries, and like wouldn't be the easiest SQL queries. But what our new AI chat inside of Keboola does for you is allows anyone on your team, whether it's the most technical person or someone who's never written a SQL query before, to get this analytics done without having to write any SQL at all, just with the power of our AI chat.